Right now we're continuing this miraculous perfect season. This amazing slash miraculous perfect season. We have an All-Star game coming up. They actually chose me as a captain for the All-Star team. I got to choose my team. I got LeBron James, Steph Curry, Trey Young, Kyrie Irving, Marcus DeRozan. I have a few awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty epic. Never won a dunk contest. I don't know. Let's see what that's gonna be like, man. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, we're 54-0 right now. First person ever in NBA 2K history to have a perfect season and to do it the right way without closed applications or none of that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it off the muscle. And with that being said, we're gonna continue this awesome season. I'm gonna pick my favorite jersey over here. Let's get it.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Did your jump shot in the game? No. Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA?
And the Wizards ready to get to work on their home court. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, the richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this team, they're going to push you no matter what. Whether you've got $160 million or you've got 1.5, we all get treated the same, and that's what I love about this organization. Kevin?
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. Mr. Perfect out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And for Washington, Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Carter in at the point guard. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape. So a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
Fuck you!
You know, Greg, the way MP's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And of course, social media is already blowing up.
Come on.
This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
I worked there. Yeah, I'm not allowed.
Done.
Lowry passes to Hero. Inside. The shot's good from Mr. Perfect.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. He takes it in.
Oh my God! I am gonna do him like that.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
The back catch.
Not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And God's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Beal.
No. No.
And Kuzma has it in the corner.
Brick.
No.
And the Wizards.
Oh my God! I can't be leaving him open like
A
that.
picture-perfect start here to this game. They
Do
connected
it
on
open
all
like this.
three looks.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year one of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding
Yeah.
ways to do more than put the ball
I
in.
thought he had it.
Now here's Kuzma. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot
No,
to go.
bueno.
The
Get it
shot by
back.
Beal, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of
Let's
him
go,
when
let's
he's in
go.
that tight,
Yes.
try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive
Oh,
vertical.
I like
First
it.
quarter after the Heat pick
Thank
up
you.
two. Knocked loose.
Good defense.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break.
Good money.
Position offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Carter with it. 11-point game his last outing.
Break that tackle.
Outside Bryant. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 6 to shoot. And so it looks like Washington will return possession here.
Good defense, Butler.
Can't run anywhere.
4 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here.
Brick.
He's not
I
going to
told
let
you,
any
right.
go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, broke his ankle.
Game last time out.
Oh,
Yes.
That puts them in the lead.
Just setting the tone.
broke his motherfucking ankles.
To
You see that shit?
And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Kuzma kicks to Bryant.
No. Get out of here.
Outside Beal.
Get. Yes.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get
Let's
it to
go,
go.
babe.
It's
Yeah.
not really a factor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards. Last game matchup with the Suns. A tough loss there.
Yeah.
You know,
How is he?
few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost. But sometimes, even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Other day we go to Miami, you're gonna walk like a dog. And I wanna show you all that there. What's that? Oh, okay. 16, 15, 14, 13, 14, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 1.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes. played in
No,
the first
no,
quarter.
no.
Carter, the pass to Bryant.
No! Yes! Oh, man!
Defensive play out of Bio on the inside.
I'm a smack down!
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right
Show
now,
me
I
like
don't see
it is.
any let up.
Sure.
He's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Butler in the corner to the paint. Beal with
Why
the
would you
steal.
do that?
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really
did
set the
it?
tone. Now the shooters
Oh,
will be
that was
feeling
nice.
his presence.
Wizards trail by 3.
No. Block, bitch. Block!
Now Beal.
Come on!
He's coming up at 34 points.
No!
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Wizards. Floats it up for Butler and
Ow!
by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good
I get so
hands
excited.
to catch the pass and throw it through.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bryant trying to free himself up. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Carter.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Mr. Perfect goes back up. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 12.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
A three-pointers right on target. 10 points for him.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Carter outside. Pass to Kuzma. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trying to get open is Adebayo. They get the rebound. Pass to Hero. Drains the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner.
I left him open.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Butler passes to Mr. Perfect. The rim round, two-handed jam.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, he's going to find him.
Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Carter, the pass to Bryant. Here's Beal. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Can't believe he made that shit. He just threw it out there.
Just at the offensive end, trying to win his team back in the game.
She rounding the hat.
With the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Now Hero.
Oh, that would have been nice. Yo, what's up, N.T.
On the wing.
No bueno.
Washington gets it back.
We got a slam dunk contest coming up and All-Star game. Yo, you would never believe who I got on my All-Star team, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing. You're just gonna have to see.
To keep plays going.
Down low, here's Mr. Perfect and the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Beal, the pass to Carter. Back to Beal.
All right, I'll give you two people. I'm gonna just give you two people. Two people for now. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry.
Here's Adebayo.
Nah, man, I never get that motherfucker. It's the third time. I never get that motherfucker, man. That's crazy.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade.
Yeah, I got Steph Curry and Kyrie, bro. That's two. That's just two. That's just two. Nah, I didn't get KD, man. I know I'm gonna have trouble with that motherfucker.
As a playmaker coming into the league, he's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Avdia. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope.
Get that shit out of here.
And Raul Neto subbed in for Javon Carter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting something.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Kispert. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. 2 on the clock. And here's Neto outside. Rebounded by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Neto kicks to Bryant. Over Adebayo. The shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. And that one clearly.
What's up with that fire?
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Of course. I watched every single Jurassic Park ever.
That's not gonna help y'all.
Right, you see it, right?
That's good from Mr. Perfect. And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in.
You can rattle and rumble all you want.
I flamed that bitch.
Never net.
Wizards trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Bryant kicks to Neto. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yep.
Olenek is checked in for Adebayo.
I wish they would have came out with a better Jurassic Park game. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan.
Miami leading by 15. Lowry finds Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Lowry passes to Mr. Perfect.
I try to pump fake.
Get under that basket.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Neto.
Good defense, Olenek.
Right side, Bryant.
Good defense, Olenek.
To the inside. Hachimura. That's good. That's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The pass to Mr. Perfect. And the shot goes in. Mr. Perfect's got 26.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Bryant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Getting ready for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Carter in for Raul Neto. And that one falls for Beal. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero, Mr. Perfect out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Hornets was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it.
Get out of here.
Took advantage of it.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here is Carter after the made shot from Mr. Perfect. Carter with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Passes to Avdia.
Nice.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I got a 90 overall right now with this guy. I can't wait to. You know, I've never won a slam dunk contest. I've never successfully made a dunk. So today, I'm hoping that I can at least make. I don't care if I don't win. As long as I can make a dunk in a dunk contest, actually score some points, I'll be happy with that. Now, the All-Star game, I gotta win. I lost my last 2 All-Star games.
Driving in, gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I hope so.
Just killing them on the interior.
I hope so. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Now here is Carter. He's covered by Hero.
To be a part of that. Oh, thank you.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Mr. Perfect. Over Oladipo. Nice D from Oladipo.
Thank you.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 34 points for Mr. Perfect.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Carter, the pass to Beal. Takes it inside.
Get that shit out of here. Sit your father. Get that shit out of here again. Back-to-back blocks. Let me see that. Back-to-back blocks. Huh? Say what? Huh?
Here's Beal. And they really haven't made much of an impact on
there you go. Here I see wavy
in the
hands.
second quarter. There's been a significant drop-off in that area.
And that one's good by Butler.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here is Carter. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Avdia. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Heat leading by 16.
And Bam Adebayo picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements.
Nice fadeaway, bro.
This guy is a hard worker. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring
Don't
it
call him
together.
Jimmy
Right
Buckets
now,
for nothing.
chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Beal. 16 points for him. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here is Carter. He's covered by Hero. Hachimura kicks to Avdia. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kuzma. From the wing. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah,
the
boy.
shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for Miami. And here's Miami. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Gets it to fall. In the bucket from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 38 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Hachimura kicks to Carter. Hachimura against Adebayo. Now here is Hachimura. Not a lot of room. Over Adebayo. The Wizards with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
It's his first trip to the line.
Come on, Jimmy Buckets. Sink them shits.
First free throw is good.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Hachimura. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Javon Carter. So he gets them both. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It is good. Beal's got 18 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their screen.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Here's Kispert. That three off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double already.
What's up, Dinner Gaming? How you doing?
Through the game.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to put a thumbs up.
He's doing it here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of
If you
basketball.
guys enjoying this awesome, perfect rookie season
Beal
that my boy, Mr. Perfect is having.
Thomas Bryant is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Carter in at the point.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Carter dishes to Beal. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Over Adebayo. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Heat shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Hero kicks to Lowry. And there's the pass to Mr. Perfect. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Mr. Perfect's got 44.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Carter, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Carter hits them both. Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Mr. Perfect. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there.
Oh, he made that shit.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
So far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Here's Beal. He's got 21. This is a Duapia. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Carter outside. Top of the key, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Miami grabs the miss. Mr. Perfect's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Shot's good by Hero.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here is Carter. He's covered by Hero. Lowry against Beal. Count it. Beal's got 23 points.
Really, Kyle?
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Can't hold Beal down, bro.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
From down in the low post, it goes. Beal's got 7 now.
Yo, Beal is killing Lowry, yo. He's killing Lowry.
Out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now here's Avdia. Defense is right there, and there's probably Beal on the assist by Avdia. Beal's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Driving the lane.
Get that shit out of here, man.
It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And he makes the first.
And quite simply, Beal is...
Here's Neto. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Kispert, no good. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice.
The defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Kispert, the pass to Bryant. Now here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Zucker, and it's Drews with the rebound.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment.
Oh, with the fadeaway!
That one.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Excuse me,
One hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
To the middle, here's Bryant.
Get that shit out of here, man.
Miami grabs the
You was not making none of me,
Poor
bitch.
shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
To the paint. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, you found it?
Pass to Bryant. And here is Hachimura. And it's blocked. And here is Butler.
Rejected!
He's got 10 inside. And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Launches a three. Kispert, no good. And
that was close.
Out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Jimmy Butler is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's Vincent. And it's Drews in at the two-guard spot. Smith, the pass to Todd. And Greg with recent legal results. More opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And the second free throw, good. And Miami shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Smith, left side. Here's Kispert, and a miss there on the triple. Here's Drews. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did
This shit out of here.
to
Get that shit out of
That's
here.
as fundamental as defense gets.
The Wizard shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oh, fuck you with that bullshit call.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Satoransky's checked in for Kispert. Here's Vincent. Outside Butler. To the middle. No good for Mr. Perfect. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Todd. To the inside. Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
The pass to Strus. Here's Mr. Perfect. The fader. And the shot is long. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Todd.
Oh, he wide open. He wide open.
Todd's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Konchar, the pass to Satoransky. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Konchar. Passes it to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Todd. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And it's 6 points for Isaiah Todd. Here's Mr. Perfect, and that one is hammered home.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Smith with it. Pass to Kuzma. And here is Todd. Kuzma kicks to Satoransky. Back to Kuzma. Shooting foul.
Get that shit out of here.
The whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to
I gotta be careful, man. I got 5 fouls, man.
React.
I get out of the game, man. They liable to catch up.
During your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Smith with it. Butler covering. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Good. That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
That's a terrific pass right there by Quinn.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma. All alone. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And the free throw good from Mr. Perfect. And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. And so he hits both.
Good job, guys. Paul Jelly, so wish him happy birthday.
Now Smith.
You know what I mean? Good job, Paul James, so wish him happy birthday.
The pass to Todd. Kuzma kicks to Smith. Rocket 6.
Yeah, text it.
Passes it to Todd. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Martin, the pass to Mr. Perfect. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Down low, here's Mr. Perfect. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Conchar. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I don't know.
They've been terrific from
Good
beyond
question.
here in the second.
For Miami, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
I know I'm pre-ordering 23, but
Was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys,
Might
I
as
don't
well,
think
right?
there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Smith, the pass to Todd. Here's Conchar. There's the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Mr. Perfect, and so he's picked up his final
I
foul.
fouled out.
He will sit for the rest of this game.
I
He
fouled
checks
out.
He's checked in for Mr. Perfect.
Really? That's what she said. Really?
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
got worried.
But shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
I'm telling you, man.
Win
You
they
gotta be
did
careful
tonight.
falling
And
out,
that's going to
man.
do it tonight,
Other
folks,
people
for our
might come back
broadcast.
up.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Perry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What color is it? Yeah, it's on the
Right. Let's take some questions.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
Oh, did she do it?
Well,
Oh.
Look, Frank, the playoffs are all about adjustments, and that's just part of what makes it fun. Now, in one game, you can come out and surprise someone, but in a 7-game series, people catch on to what you're doing real quick. But luckily, we have one of the
Somebody
best
at the
coaches
door.
in the game, one of the best chess players in the NBA. So, however things play out, he'll be able to get the most out of us by making the proper adjustments.
Okay, well then, let me ask you, who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
Extra charger for your
Oh, for real?
shaving.
Wait.
That's tempting fate right there. Look, I'm happy to face whoever and give them the best shot.
But tell us though, from a competitive standpoint, you don't think any particular matchup gives you an advantage over the other?
No.
These went bad, y'all. These things went
We all
bad.
have
So
to
we
step
got
up our
these.
game too if we want to have a shot at doing something special.
That's that to the
Plus, I try not
queen.
to worry about stuff outside of my
Mrs.
control, so
Smoke
I haven't
down.
even given it a second thought, to tell you the truth.
That was Amazon.
All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Look at my babies. It's them, babe.
For our next segment, we're joined live in studio by the one and only.
Oh shit! He brought me on the show! He brought me on the show! He finally brought me on the show!
Welcome to the show.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
Wow! This is the first time he ever brought me on the show.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Look!
As you know,
Talking all that shit.
of you at times this season.
Oh, I know.
And so far, you've proven me wrong. But I always say, real hoopers make their mark in the playoffs. Postseason is a whole different game, MP. And if you want to prove you belong in this league, that's when you got to step it up. What do you have to say about that?
Look, I feel confident in the team management put together, and I think we got what it takes to make a deep run in the playoffs.
I get all that. But do you think you can step up your game when it matters the most?
And look, I sure hope so. But it's about all of us doing it together, not just me. And that's honestly where I feel the most confident. You know, we got great veteran leadership, we got great coaches, and I know they'll be able to pick me up if I'm struggling.
Well, I tell you what, let's hope you don't struggle too much now. Thanks for joining me, MP.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Perk.
Don't cry. I know it's hot as hell, but we need one. Yeah. You know what?
Hey.
But I gotta keep my mask. Yeah, we have gloves. I just gotta start when they do that.
Let's see. Look at them. Look, they're almost like twins. But these are actually better quality. We'll keep these for a studio prop. Alright, so let's see what we're gonna upgrade here. For me, what's very important, ball hand obviously is important, but I got that. Interior defense. Not bad. Interior and perimeter, why not? Defense always important. Can we get some post control in there? A little short on post control. What we looking like on skill boost? We got 5 games there. Workout complete. Oh, Zion, Mr. Zion. Yo, you know what? I think they ranking like, yeah, they rank number 3 in the Western. So I might have a little challenge with. But hey, guys, look, the All-Star game is right there. Dunk contest right here. Get excited, cause I am.
normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game at 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know. I'm super hyped.
Guys, if anybody out there listening, what's the sound quality like?
Super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited.
How about you tune in and let me know what's the sound quality? Oh shit.
I love that. Like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the
mic check, mic check. What's up? Who will be joining us in WA
You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole
good sound quality. Thank you very much.
And
yeah, we just got these today. The other headphones died on me.
Ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A shimmering view of the Big Easy.
Beautiful.
It's twilight in New Orleans.
Beautiful. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm excited though, man. I'm excited. Yeah, I can't wait to play the All-Star game. It's gonna be epic. I'm here with my bro NT Sacco.
And our reporter Ali LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
Matter of fact, after the All-Star game and the dunk contest, maybe me, you might hit the rack or something, man. See if we can ball on these Jimbronis.
Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988.
Yeah.
Bobcats.
Why not?
Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Ali, wouldn't that be something? And these two teams both
For
very strong on the glass today. With the small ball in the league today, that could be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7 points to rebound well, BA. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league.
Wow, I didn't know that. Dennis Rodman stood 6'7", and he used to get all those rebounds. Wow, that's pretty epic.
Then it's Kyle Lowry.
I did not know that.
Bam Adebayo, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 4. And for New Orleans,
oh shit,
Nance is out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
Timeout.
Miami calls timeout.
Give me 1 second. I'm taking a beverage. Wait. Just want to take this time out to say shouts out to NT Sacco and all my awesome fucking viewers / extended family. I love you guys sincerely, and yeah, what else can I say but I love y'all. I'm back, just get me a little beverage.
And the latest news for MP, it was announced he'll be participating in this year's dunk contest.
Man, BA, what a treat it will be for MP to make his way to All-Star Weekend. With how he can levitate, I'm sure he's got something special for us in the dunk contest.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's McCollum. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Lowry against McCollum. Nance, the pass to McCollum. Up and over Lowry. McCollum's shot is off. Butler against Ingram. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Lowry against McCollum. The kick out to Graham. Back to McCollum. To the middle. Here's Nance. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Outside Butler. Inside. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. He's got 6.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Shoots from 12. Here's Lowry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Now here's McCollum, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Pass to Ingram, and here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded by Lowry. Shoots a fadeaway. Hernan Gomez, no good. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Graham. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. Here's McCollum. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Down low is Mr. Perfect. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Graham. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. The kick out to Graham. Fires for 3. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Pass to Nance. And here's McCollum. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside Butler. To the inside is Mr. Perfect. No luck on that one. Nice D from Nance. Inside. Graham, the pass to McCollum. Back to Graham.
That shit out of here.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
How about now? Did I mute it by mistake? I probably hit the mute button by mistake. Yeah. My bad, y'all. It's some... Hit the mute button by mistake, y'all.
Just 4 to shoot.
Oh! Oh, I left him open. Oh my God, no, that's not good.
7 points.
And And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
The floater. McCollum's shot is off. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Butler. Here's Mr. Perfect. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players, you think?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's McCollum, and that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And the Heat call time here. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was
I don't know what that is.
Environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd
What
on
is-
the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Fall Guys, I don't know what that is. What is
It
that?
was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Outside Grant. Pass to Nance. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I gotta check it out. So
The Heat have got 8
oh yeah,
out of
for
12
free.
shots to fall. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Graham. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Mr. Perfect. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayes is checked in for Hernan Gomez. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's McCollum. Give him 8 points now. Outside Graham. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Hayes. McCollum on the wing. 4 on the clock. Over Lowry. The rebound by Lowry.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Pelicans have got 7 of 15 to find the net. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
McCollum against Lowry. McCollum outside. Up and over Lowry. And the Pelicans miss again. The Heat with the lead. To the paint. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Down low. Here's Nance. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he can't get the first one. And the Heat with some changes. Olenek's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. And he can't hit the second. And here are the Heat. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to Jones. Over Oladipo. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And with Kelly Olynyk, you know what you're getting. He's out there to drag a big man away from the hoop, Smitty.
You know what, B.A.? Kelly Olynyk does it extremely well. Not going to score inside or play a lot of defense, but you can't ignore him from behind the arc.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Hayes, the pass to Ingram. And he drives in. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Miami with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Ingram. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston. Outside Jones. Out to the right wing. There's Marshall.
Good defense, though, Leonard.
No good by New Orleans. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. On the take. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. Now off the inbound. And the shot's good. Now Lowry. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Mr. Perfect. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 25.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Tipped away. Pass to Jones. Ingram up top. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. Kept alive. Here's Marshall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Ingram. Back to Hayes. And it's Miami with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
1:06 left to play in the first. Right side Ingram. The shot won't fall, and Miami will go the other way with it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh! In no time at all. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Ingram. Will it go? Got a hand on it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Inside, Mr. Perfect.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Oladipo. Count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Miami Heat, a huge 24-point lead for them. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy Butler sure seems happy to be.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with.
Boy, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromised.
Good morning, Slicky. How you doing, my brother?
Team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got Hayes, and it's Lewis in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And he makes a first. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Good on both. Now here's Lowry. Oladipo outside. Here's Martin. And he buries his first look.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And New Orleans shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Here's Hernan Gomez. Over Oladipo. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Oladipo. Marshall with the bucket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Out to Oladipo. Three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lets it go from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Hard to turn down a look that good.
Pelicans going with a whole new group out
Sorry
there.
for the hold up, y'all.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe
What, about
collection.
34?
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft
I should have a hot
because he
pocket.
has shoes all over his house.
And it's Miami's ball.
Timeout.
They're on a 16-7 run. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Behind there. If you want to make some French fries for us, that'd be cool too. Watch Jimmy!
Ingram. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To the middle. And stolen by
Oh,
Hayes.
that was a dumb
Now
pass.
the Pelicans in transition. Graham for 3.
Brick.
And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. To the inside.
The fuck? Why didn't you
Doesn't go
dunk?
that time. Nice D from
I don't know why he did that dumbass shit.
4-3. And there's Graham. That one's good. The assist by McCollum. Graham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Hero. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. 5 on the clock. That one's good.
Whoa.
Sweet setup by Ingram. McCollum's got 12 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Butler. Count that bucket. He has 6.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Pass to Ingram. Here's McCollum. Up and in on the layup. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Nice D from Nance. Well, New Orleans shooting just 33% so far in this game. Outside Ingram. Releases. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Graham. Back to Hayes. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
McCollum, the pass to Hayes. Here's Ingram. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it. And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
And he drops a first. And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and he makes both free throws. And the Pelicans with possession here. Graham, the pass to McCollum. We've got 1:08 left in the first half.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Mr. Perfect.
Ah! Sit your ass down, boy.
Butler's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here are the Pelicans now. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. Offensive rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's Mr. Perfect, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Over Graham. Hero, no good. And so it's New Orleans with it. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out.
I shouldn't have jumped.
They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Graham. Here's Hayes. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him.
A dominating first half of play. And so far,
babe.
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
Yeah.
Well, the Pelicans shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking, setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 4-man position. McCollum, a pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Over Adebayo. Here's Hernan Gomez.
Get that shit out of here, man.
Ingram against Adebayo. Here's Mr. Perfect. And that one is hammered home.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Hero against Graham. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment
Careless
in this league.
turnover.
That's the result.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Nance. Ingram with the ball. Going inside. Nance can't get it to go.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Outside Graham. Back to McCollum. Hernan Gomez on the wing. McCollum against Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Ingram. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ingram's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
And it's good for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Out to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Covered by Ingram. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's stolen by Nance. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. McCollum against Butler. McCollum, the pass to Graham. And here's Hernan Gomez. The jump hook. That one is off.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding.
Oh!
Dropping amount of points and was a constant presence on the board. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Outside Jones. Stolen by Lowry. To the paint. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Jones. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Ingram. The baseline J is on the way. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Lowry, good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. New Orleans making some changes. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Hero against Graham. Hero, the pass to Butler. Down low. Mr. Perfect. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Nance outside. 52 seconds left in the third. Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the paint. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. So it's Miami now. They get it back. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Tucker's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Pelicans ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
And he's not the tallest player on the court, but McCollum uses his quick burst to finish above the rim.
Hero outside. Now Tucker. Inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McCollum outside. Pass to Hayes. 4 seconds left. He can't get it to go. And so
a buzzer beater! He made a half-court shot.
Their efficiency.
He made a half-court shot.
They're running their sets well with patience and purpose.
Kyle Lowry just made a half-court shot.
Right back.
He just made that shit. Kyle Lowry just made that shit, bro. Oh, wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
He fucking made it. He made it. He fucking made it.
Justin Holiday, Devontae Graham out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. McCollum, the pass to Clark. And here's Graham. Back to Clark. Let's go with a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. And yes! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside Holiday. Clark outside. He drops it from range. Clark's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Takes it inside. And Holiday powers it home.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Butler. To the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making
thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. Oh, this bitch got up under me. He got up under me.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense.
He good, nigga.
And there's the lob. Flawless finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pass to McCollum.
Thank you, my
Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity.
Oh, with the fadeaway! Oh!
From ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Got a piece of it. Clark finds McCollum. Back to Clark. Now here's Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
McCollum outside.
Bitch.
Get
that shit out of here.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk. But even more so when you're all by yourself.
Oh,
Mr. Perfect.
I didn't mean to shoot that. I didn't mean to shoot that.
They've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
I did not mean to shoot that, y'all.
Holiday passes to Clark. Here's Snell. And he goes up.
Come on, Jimmy. Step up for me.
Look at the leaping ability of Tony Snell. Gets up over the defense and slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. McCollum, the pass to Clark. Back to McCollum. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's yet again. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter and it stifled him.
Butler against Holiday. McCollum outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Strus from behind the arc. Clark grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McCollum with it. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1.
Sweet move.
My goodness.
And he's now got the double-double.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I'll try to go with a chase down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. To the paint.
Oh, 2 points the easy way.
A big dunk of his own.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
McCollum, the pass to Clark. Driving to the basket.
Get that shit out of here.
Offensive board.
You try to fuck on me?
After a brutal first half from the field,
You try to fuck on me?
shots are finally starting to fall.
Miami has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bro.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Graham. And Lewis is subbed in for McCollum. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Butler.
Can't believe he missed the bloody free throw there.
Being built.
What the bloody wanker?
Making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches.
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. Of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Snell. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Clark. To the middle. That shot is good, Lewis.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Holiday. And here's Clark. Now Holiday takes a three. Buries it from three. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Maybe not the most dynamic player off the dribble, but Justin looks good when he's being fed.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is...
Nah, he's actually pretty cool.
Good passing instincts, playing unselfishly.
Nah.
Holiday earning his minutes on the floor.
Pass to Strus.
He's just having fun, man. Doing what he do, man. He's all right.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Here's Lewis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Miami has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. And no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Snell. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You can't forget about Snell's deep shot. He relishes torching defenses from there.
Here's Vincent. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And here's Clark for three.
Good.
And
Only
another
made
three
it.
for New Orleans.
I left them over.
Stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go.
Oh, yeah, it's a sharpshooting takeover, huh?
As well.
So I gotta watch for that little
Strus.
Jim Brown in.
Down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebounded by Marshall. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Snell. Tip.
Give me that shit, man.
Another board.
Give me that shit.
His 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And got it. Another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I left them over. My bad.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Lewis. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Heat shooting 60% here in the 4th quarter. Terrific efficiency. Here's Vincent. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Strus. No good from outside. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Snell. To the paint. Here's Marshall. Deflected.
Get that shit out of here, man. You really thought you were going to make that punk?
Here's Vincent. Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Another one falls. Amazing.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
All right, all right.
Okay, so you've got fame, fortune. You're the top overall vote getter for the All-Star team. So what's left for you to accomplish then?
Look, there's a lot left to accomplish. I don't do this for fame or fortune, so that doesn't even factor into the equation for me.
So you're telling us that you'd be playing if it was minimum wage job?
That's all I want to do. So yeah, I do it for minimum wage. It's about the love of the game, first and foremost, and I got so much more I want to accomplish in this sport from both an individual and a team perspective. I'm only getting started, Frank.
Okay, well, you've been a public figure for quite some time now. And now you're an NBA superstar. And on top of that, so I'm wondering now, is there anything the public hasn't learned about you?
You know, it's funny because I'm kind of a private guy, even though I had the channel forever, but that's always been Ricky's thing. It wasn't my idea.
So you're saying there's a lot we haven't learned about you?
No, not really. I just hoop, basically. If I'm not playing ball, I'm watching it, and maybe playing 2K, walking my dogs, but that's pretty much it. That's my main focus. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
I have a check to go pick up. What am I gonna upgrade next? That's a good question. What needs to be upgraded? Maybe a little post control. We'll see. Wait, how you what? You cool, bro. Jason Tatum because I didn't pick him. E-Mac because I didn't pick him for the All-Star team. Really? I scored 107 points. Oh wow, that was a nice check. All right, so we're definitely gonna upgrade some shit. We are gonna upgrade. Wow, anything we can. Close shot, maybe by 2. Stand and dunk, maybe by 2 or 3. We'll bring that down by 1. Maybe range not yet. Ball handling, yeah. Yes. Yes. 8,000. That'll work. Got 1,000 left. Alright, so I got all my defense maxed out, which is awesome. I am about to have my finishing maxed out. My shooting, I'm good as long as my free throws good. Which actually, I gotta start. Let me turn my shot meter off, man. I gotta start shooting. I gotta get that boost. Ball handling. See if I can boost that up 1. Can I? 586. Yeah, I could boost it up with 2. Maybe post control. 1,600. No, that's actually too much. How about that? Yeah. All right, that'll work. All right, so we are going to. Yeah. Oh wow, really? The Brooklyn Nets. Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting team to play against. I'll tell you that much. That is my former team. That's my team. My former team. Wow. Getting close to that All-Star game. That's all I care about. I want to get to that dunk contest for you guys. Wow. So we gotta play Brooklyn, Dallas, and then Charlotte again. Yo, Dallas is number 2 in the West. I just noticed that. They're number 2 in the West. That's something to notice, you know, shit. That means, you know. I mean, well, I don't step into any game half-assed, but, you know. Alright, fuck it. So let's do this, man. We're not even gonna sit here and, what am I missing, though? What am I missing? I'm great at that, did that. Let's see, I got Gatorade. My workout's complete. Yeah, let's do it, man. Come on, KD. Fuck it. KD, Kyrie. That's crazy because Kyrie is in my, he's in my All-Star team. Yeah, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry.
Be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center, because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our camera circling high above American Airlines Arena on this beautiful night, giving you a terrific view of our location here in Miami. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, Miami paid the price of success. Heat was worn down from the shortest offseason in U.S. sports history, getting just 7 weeks off. Coach Eric...
Well, he's honest, that for sure. DA, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving, Aldridge out there with Durant. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. And for the Heat, out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Mr. Perfect out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Well, Greg, we just saw it. MP is going to be making a trip to the All-Star Weekend as he's playing in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And what an opportunity for him to show the world what he's got. Playing alongside the premier young talent of the NBA.
And the first one at the line is good. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Inside, here's Mr. Perfect. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Irving surveying the floor. Over Lowry. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. To the inside, Mr. Perfect. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Mr. Perfect. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Oh, taking it to the rack.
What's up, yo, kid?
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
We'll probably do some on the rack, bro. If you watch this show. I'm gonna do some after the All-Stars. Oh, and the dunk contest.
With the three-point shot.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Now, here's Thomas. After the miss from Mr. Perfect. Thomas inside. Feeds it to KD. 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range Edge artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Passes to Durant. And he banks in the layup. KD's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Here is Lowry. This game he had 10 points. Mr. Perfect. Good work.
Oh, man. KD playing some good D.
He has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
It's Durant on the wing. Brown outside. Pass to Aldridge. KD against Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 10 points for Mr. Perfect.
You know, throughout this quarter,
KD can't stop the smoke, dog. Y'all heard that? I didn't say it. They did.
Butler against Durant. Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Nets trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Irving. Aldridge trying to break
Look
through.
at that shit, man.
They had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
On the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He feeds it to Durant. He's off on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. And the pass to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Thomas. Back to Irving. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Aldridge, the pass to KD. Going inside, and then Durant with the jam.
Yes, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Irving, following the score by Miami. Outside Durant, lets it go from deep. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Irving. coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Over Lowry, no good from Durant.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. Here's Thomas. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. Pass to Irving from outside the arc. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Simmons.
That was nice. That was nice.
I think
I'll
this
give
is
him
what
that.
Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Back to Lowry. To the middle. Goes up the baseline. No good for Mr. Perfect.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Brown dishes to Irving. Now here's Simmons. He's covered by Hero. And Drummond throws it down.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hero. Over Thomas. Shots good by Hero.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Thomas. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Miami with the ball. To the paint. And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 25 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
We've got Mr. Perfect. Lowry out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Pelicans was all business. He scored an amazing number of points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Moving against Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Yep, that one goes in there. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 9-point game. They defeated the Wizards.
Get that shit out of here.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Irving finds Durant. To the inside, and stolen by Butler. Oladipo right side. Inside, here's Mr. Perfect. Brooklyn with the rebound. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight, and there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nets trail by 11. Outside, Simmons. Durant drawing the double team. Out left to the wing. Aldridge, wide open, he fires. Misses the 3. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. The shot's good from Mr. Perfect.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with his athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy
Nice.
notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete.
I used to like FIFA when it first came out. When it first came out. That's a long time ago.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Here's Simmons. Oh! Man. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his
you want to
confidence
dunk on me like
just
that?
rises when he slams it down like that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Mr. Perfect, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving, pass to Simmons. Rebound by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Simmons. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. That's good from Simmons. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Mr. Perfect. Irving passes to KD. Here he goes. And the wide open shot from Griffin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Heat leading by 14. The feed to Lowry. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. Inside. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Durant.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Oladipo against Irving. Lowry kicks to Butler. Driving inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mr. Perfect's got 39.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington. The Heat leading by 14. Butler on the way.
I'm going to check after this game. It shows it in the lineup.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officially,
it shows it in the lineup. I'm going to check in
it's going to be
right
on
after this game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A different look for Miami. Olenek is checked in for Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Thomas subbed in for Simmons. Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Over Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Heat. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Brown. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the center filling out the middle. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 13. Irving kicks to KD. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Aldridge. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Heat leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. He can't get it to go. Durant with some nice D. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Durant. Takes the 3. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. KD's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nets. To the inside, Mr. Perfect.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Nets trail by 12. Outside, KD. To the middle, here's Aldridge. And they pick up 2. Aldridge has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Heat leading by 9. Outside Lowry. Inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Outside Irving. Now Kevin Durant. 30 points in the game.
Oh, man. Save that one for the dunk contest, LaMarcus. The big fella getting creative.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Butler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Mr. Perfect.
I was not trying to shoot it.
Either. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Got a piece of it. Here's Hero. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. It's Aldridge, high post. To the inside. Here's Brown. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent.
No good for Mr. Perfect. Nets trail by 7. And here is Irving. He has 5. To the paint. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Martin subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Drummond's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
As to Drummond, the Nets working the ball around now, and the basket by Thomas.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Lowry passes to Hero. Durant with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Irving. KD on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Miami grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
To the paint. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
There's the pass to Durant. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Miami leading by 8. to the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And
yo, what's up?
Following the score by Miami. He was all alone on that one. And that's 36 points for Kevin Durant.
Despite the play of the team, I
Put
think he's had
a
an
thumbs up if you
outstanding
haven't
game. He's
already.
really
Like and
done
subscribe
well.
to the channel. Ah, damn it, man.
He looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Irving.
Get that shit out of here, bitch.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Heat making a change here. Olynyk checked in. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Simmons subbed in for Thomas.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Shots good from Mr. Perfect.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here is Lowry. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Hero kicks to Lowry. Back to Hero. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Martin the pass to Hero. Olynyk trying to break loose. Hero no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Inside, here's Mr. Perfect. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Moving against Lowry. Count it, good. Now just a 5-point Miami lead.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Right side Simmons. Driving to the basket. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now here's Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. On the wing, Irving. The baseline J. And it's Miami with the rebound. Mr. Perfect. Left side Lowry. Got a hand on it. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And that one, good. Brown's got 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Here's Simmons. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Durant. It's deflected. Clock at 4. Butler up top. Defended by Durant. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Aldridge. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside, Mr. Perfect. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Brown is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 15-point game. Passes it to Durant. Over Butler. And it's Durant missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
To end the run. Doesn't go that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler up top. Here's Mr. Perfect. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Nets trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Durant. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Timeout called the Nets.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Aldridge, the pass to KD. Here's Simmons. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got assist number 5 here tonight. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 11-2 run. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Oh, good for Mr. Perfect. Nets trail by 19. Now here's Simmons. Brown outside. Back to Simmons. The feed to Aldridge. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Durant. Aldridge kicks to Simmons. The kick out to Aldridge. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The Heat leading by 18. Here's Mr. Perfect. And another assist for him.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
An incredible 28 assists for him, and he has splashed his name right in the middle of some totals of other legends. Names like Stockton and Cousy, just to pick a few.
5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Yep, it counts. Simmons got 19 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good look.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game.
Well, Porter had been alone for second most assists in a game at 29, but that's not the case anymore. And what has been a jaw-dropping performance, that mark has been matched.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Over Adebayo. Durant, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The rebound by KD. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I fouled out again.
Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Hey, everyone.
You know, with the rise of player activism in recent years, I'm wondering if you've given any thought to using the platform of the All-Star Game to shine a light on causes that are important to you.
Look, Candace, I respect everyone's right to express themselves, and I support my teammates who speak out on some of these issues, but I'd rather not speak on something when I feel like I don't have all the facts.
Okay, fair enough. Just curious. Okay, let's change gears. Any favorite moments from All-Star Games past?
It's a good question, Candace. You know, I wasn't around to see it live, obviously, but Marvin Gaye's anthem, I get chills listening to it.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a beautiful rendition.
Right? Like, that right there is, it's as good as it gets. You know, rest in peace, man, but he was a legend for sure, one of the all-time greats. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, guys.
All right, so we are 2 games away from the dunk contest and All-Star game. Which I have an amazing team picked out, guys. Honestly, though, man, I gotta take a break. I gotta get something to eat. I ain't love hot pocket, but that shit ain't doing nothing for me. I will be back. And when I come back, I will finish Dallas, Charlotte, and then we're gonna do the dunk contest All-Star game, and then I'm gonna play one rec game or two with one or two of my buddies out there. NT Sacco is one of them for sure, and I don't know who else. But thumbs up. I will be back. Like I said, when I come back, we'll be doing the Dallas, Charlotte, the dunk contest All-Star, and we'll be doing a little rec game or two. All right. Deuces, thumbs up. Love y'all. Y'all know what it is.